Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another stream, another installment of appabend streams. Today is morning. It's very morning, at least in my time. It's very morning. 7 a.m. exactly, precisely 7 a.m. It is a very nice morning indeed. But it's not really using my daily routine to wake up at 7. It's tough. But I don't wake up 7. I usually wake up at 4, around 5 in the morning. Not much time to prepare though. I just mostly screw around and I just got bored and no time to even take a bath or make breakfast something. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. Let's see here. That feeling when you don't give a damn about Smash Bros. Hello everybody. Hello. I am fapping to traps again. Oh, it was just like literally 1 minute before the stream, and everybody's like, "Oh, I'm fapping to traps." Well, I fap to traps. That's not a secret, but not before the stream. It's just not convenient, not very convenient, and it's just not very good. Let's see here. It's exactly midnight for some people apparently. It should be for people in the Eastern time. It should be like 6 p.m. So maybe everybody just went off their back to their houses after home and everything like that. Let's see here. Hey Appa, hello. Playing Final Fantasy 15. Oh, all right. Let's see. Okay, I am already embarrassed now. What? Are we gonna talk about where you're gonna need to be embarrassed at? Because apparently I need to be embarrassed because I play violent video games. Yeah, I don't need to be embarrassed because I fap to traps or I fap to hentai or I just like anime in general. No, I need to be embarrassed because I love playing violent video games. So for those of you who are not weebs here, but regardless play a lot of violent video games, you absolutely need to be embarrassed. You need to be embarrassed to yourselves. I don't know. This is the argument here, but we're gonna get to that. We'll get to the chat here for a bit. Oh shit. It's 5 p.m. Which country are you at? It's obviously Indonesia. It's very much obviously Indonesia. If you don't give a damn about Smash Brothers, you don't smash. Your mom gay. Your thoughts on the recent Nintendo Direct? Nothing much interesting, with the exception of Crash. For some reason, they're gonna release Crash on the PC, which is weird. They're gonna release it on Switch on the PC. Although I prefer it on Switch so that I can play it literally anywhere. I prefer games on my PC to be a bit more like a cinematic game of some sort, like very big. Like if I want to play the games on the Switch, it should be games that are a little bit more casual, less narrative. Games that don't really have much story, which to my mind, I think Doom would have been a perfect game for the Switch. I already played Doom on the PC anyway, so might as well. What else here? Who is best trap? It's definitely Astolfo. Last Smash I played was Brawl. I prefer JRPGs, CRPGs, and FPS. Appa, who's your Smash main? I don't play Smash. I don't grow up with Nintendo. 3D Nintendo age. I don't grow up with GameCube or the Wii. So I have zero idea about which one is the Smash, which one is Brawl, which one is Melee, which one is what. I forgot. I don't exactly know. So it's 6 p.m. It's 5 p.m. I'm playing some Crackdown. Ooh, Crackdown. I'm watching 2 different streams. Louis is streaming right now, and also Count Dankula is streaming right now. Who else is streaming? Lots of people stream in this time because it's morning and everything like that. Review Tech USA is streaming. Oh, I would have loved to watch that, but I would have watched me just talk about tech and everything like that. If you're playing Smash, who will you main? I don't know. I haven't played Smash, so. Any opinions on the No More Heroes franchise? I also haven't played that, but well, it's a game by Suda51, and I like Suda51, so well, there. Let's see. Why did the lemon cross the road? Because it wanted to squeeze its juices all over. You need to be embarrassed for being brown. Probably. If you could have any fantasy animal as a pet, what would it be and why? That's actually a very Would you consider this an animal though? Give me a second. Would you consider this an animal though? I don't think this is an animal, but it's very cute. This is very cute and adorable to be an animal one. Just would love for this thing to just be alive all of a sudden, and then everything is. Anyway, what else we got here? No one tells me what I can or cannot fap to. Well, absolutely. Why is the stream is awfully start at the same time as the Habu raid stream start? Jeez. Switch, not much story. Cuff Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Cuff. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is only on the Switch, so that's the only game where I can play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Since Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a JRPG, but it's fun to grind if you just do the what's it called, the salvaging mini game, and you don't actually get to the story using Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's actually fun. If I want to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I prefer play it docked instead of playing it portable mode. But games like Zelda, the story, there's not much story in Zelda Breath of the Wild, so there's only a lot of gameplay. That's why I prefer that one. I'm not saying that Switch games don't really have much story. I'm just saying that Switch, the games that I prefer to play on Switch are games that don't usually tend to not have story. Kill that thing with fire. I was introduced to games like Whack Your Boss, Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil, and Street Fighter at 7 years old. If mainstream media is correct, I will become a school shooter. Well, that's what they say. Thoughts on A Wrinkle in Time? Whoa. Let's just say that I don't have a good experience with A Wrinkle in Time. Any opinion about the movie from Sony? The move from Sony to ban Super Seducer from the PSN store and the outrage in stream. Well, Super Seducer, I would have been sympathetic with the developer of Super Seducer, but unfortunately he issues DMCA to people who criticize his games. Do you play Geometry Dash? No. Will you open a PO box? I would like to send you a Sibian chair. Nope. How much did you pay for that Monica poster? $5 actually. It's just a poster that I designed, that I just cut off the. I'm the one who designed it. And by design, I mean I just cropped the picture so that it fits into that proportion. That's literally it. Like I don't actually buy it from like the official game store or something, because that would be pretty far. They have to import it all the way here. So talk about a new Soul Calibur coming out. Well, it's a new Soul Calibur. What else do you want to say? Let's see what else we have here. Here's the question. Traps to gender bend. No, you don't need to gender bend trap. Why would you want to gender bend traps? They're already perfect on their own. Favorite hentai? That's also a difficult question, because the hentais that I watch, I don't usually remember the names. I just watch them. What do you think about Nintendo literally stealing Sony's old mascot? Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Well, it's also coming on PC, so you would say Gabe Newell is also stealing Sony's old mascot. Android or Apple? Definitely Android. Play Fortnite? No. What do you think about Nintendo? Oh, I already read that. $5 or on too many dollars? $5 on too many dollars. Huh. Oi, did you play Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2? Absolutely. I played Left 4 Dead. I only played Left 4 Dead 2 though. I haven't played the first one. But Left 4 Dead 2 is a lot of fun. Appabend is a Teletubby. Which one would I be? Would I be Tinky Winky? I think it would be Tinky Winky because he's blue. I don't want to be Poe though. If you guys watched the Christopher Robin trailer, I love that by the time he saw Pooh, he was like, Pooh? It just fucking cracks me up. Nintendo's like the Disney of video games, kind of scared for its future. Probably. I need to remember. Ooh, plastic wraps. Grinding into the Chronicles 2 for the new patch 1.3 blades. I got 4 out of 7 of them so far. Are they giving new blades in the new patch? That would be interesting. I know you have told this many times, and I'm sorry, but I cannot remember what type of PC you use for gaming. Oh, okay, I'll tell you. It's a laptop. Actually, it's not a PC. You can I can literally lift this up. There, you see it? It's a freaking laptop. It's not a PC. Well, it is a PC, technically speaking, it is, but it's not a desktop PC. It's a laptop. The laptop is an ROG GL553VD with a GTX 1050, 4 gigabytes, 16 gigs of RAM DDR4, Intel Core i7-7700H. It's pretty damn good for streaming. It's pretty damn good for playing video games while streaming. It's pretty damn good to play modern video games in medium settings at 720p. So if you're looking for, this is a pretty nice deal for me, for the laptop especially. I'm looking for gaming laptops because I travel around and I can't get myself a desktop. So what else? European or Asian dragons, which do you prefer? I actually prefer Asian dragons a lot more. They can fly without wings. Like the Asian dragons, the design for Asian dragons are essentially snakes, while European dragons are mostly bird-like dragons. Like the actual dragon is a four-legged with wings, four-legged creature with wings. A wyvern, like the one in Skyrim, is just it's just like kind of like a bird actually. But I prefer the Asian dragon because they fly without even the needs of freaking wings. That's pretty freaking badass. Do you mod your Left 4 Dead 2? I don't remember because I played the pirated version of Left 4 Dead 2 because it was been a while. I don't remember if I modded. Is trap on trap sex gay? Yeah. Who would be your favorite female character from Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors? From Dynasty Warriors, it would be Sing Kai. I just love I love her. She just looks so badass, so stoic, so like there's something about her. Just something badass about her. Maybe because she's one of the few characters that actually smiles. You just have this very stoic, very straight face or some sort. I like that sort of female. I just love to be serious. Reminds me of Morag from Xenoblade. What would you consider your favorite anime? That's a difficult question, actually. I watch a lot of anime. So, oh crap. Looks like James dead. Oh no. I don't watch a lot of, maybe you should, what you should do is you ask me what anime you think are very good or something, and then I give you my opinions, because I watch a lot of anime, and I think most of the anime I watch are pretty good. It's rare for an anime for me to actually go, holy freaking shit, that's bad. The last time I went to an anime and it was fucking terrible was Scum's Wish. What was the Japanese name? I forgot. Kuzuna Honkai. That fucking anime is terrible. Holy shit. It's like, it's basically School Days if they remove the ending. So it's fucking boring. And then I can't believe everybody is like, it's recommending me, if you want a Yuri anime, go watch Kuzuna Honkai. I was like, oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Like, that anime is shit. Oh, that anime is shit. What else? Homestuck or FNAF? I would say, at least Homestuck. You mean the? If you're talking about the actual content, the actual series, I don't know. I think both are fine, but in terms of the fan base, if I think Homestuck, because they exist a lot longer than FNAF. But I do have to I find FNAF impressive because they managed to get a lot of fan base, cancerous fandoms and fans in just the span of like a couple of years, more so than Homestuck actually. What are your thoughts on Samurai Champloo? I haven't seen it. Who is cooler, Leviathan or Kraken? I would say Kraken probably. Dell's gaming Inspiron is pretty good. I have a 1050 Ti version. I prefer my desktop. Are traps gayer than people because they look like chicks? Have you read Sonichu? Oh, man, that was a long time ago. I read it once and I was like, it's fucking boring, so I didn't read it read it further. It didn't disgust me. It didn't disgust me or weird me out. I just read that. I was like, seriously? Like it's trying too hard to be weird. It's just, it doesn't come across as that weird. Only if the boss touch. NCR or Legion or House or Yes Man. If I have to play like the best ending, the best possible outcome that can give everybody, they can make everybody around the wasteland happy, that would be the NCR. But if I have to choose, if I'm the one I have to choose, I would go for Yes Man. House is a bit too authoritarian. At least NCR, there are some sort of democracy with NCR, but House is a bit too authoritarian to my taste. Yes Man is independent, free, but I don't know. There's just some of the endings that you get from Yes Man, some of the outcomes of the factions that you come from the Yes Man, just not as satisfying as I think. And stream died. Ooh. What's your age? I'm 20 years old. What's a good Netflix anime? Everybody's been telling me to watch Be the Beginning. Then people have been telling me, my friend have been telling me that it's quite disappointing actually for an anime on Netflix. It's very disjointed, very unstructured. It doesn't really have a lot of focus. I still prefer, out of all the Netflix anime that I've seen, it's Devilman Crybaby is still good. Unless there's Death Note. I heard Death Note is on Netflix, but I'm not sure. But if Death Note is on Netflix, definitely check that out. Senkai is cool. My favorite are Sun Sang Xiang and Yu Ying. Okay, do you like One Punch Man? I like the first half a lot more than the second half. Overall, I enjoyed it, but the second half was, I just really didn't like it that much. I prefer the second half more when it focuses on the comedy. When it goes on drama, it just doesn't work to me. Saw the trailer for The Grinch. I haven't seen it. Do you watch Shadiversity on YouTube? You might enjoy his content. One of his series is talking about which weapons are best for which fantasy creatures. Yeah, I know Shadiversity, but I don't watch him because it's not content for my interest though. So, what do you think about One Piece? One Piece is fun, but I haven't seen a lot of One Piece. That's the problem. Have you played any Demons or Souls or Bloodborne game? Absolutely. I have played Dark Souls, the first one. And I only played the first Dark Souls actually. But I know the rest. I know the rest of the Souls games. My brother though, he's a massive fan. Like he is a freaking fanboy. Like I would probably just let you guys watch him play Demon Souls and Dark Souls and just watch him stream because it's so good. Like he's really damn good at he has already been Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. He's in the process of being Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Final Fight or Streets of Rage? I haven't played either, so. Which character is that in the top right corner? That would be Ine-chan. Ine-chan. It's not an anime character. It's a character. It's an internet character. Let's see here. Are you gonna see the new animated Batman movie called Batman Ninja? No, no, not really. Bob's or Vajayne? Bob's. NTR or Unbirth? That's weird. Are you getting Octopath Traveler? What is that? No, I don't think so. Hello, appabend. Hello. Ever seen Red versus Blue? Yeah. I'm not interested in it. Which weapon is better? A giant dildo or a giant octopussy? I don't know. If octopussy is a freaking chick, giant dildo is just a giant dildo. So, I would say octopussy is much better. Octopussy is at least a chick. A chick can kill you. A dildo, unless somebody is holding the dildo, it can't kill you. Anyway, Octopath Traveler, a new JRPG for the Switch. Ooh, I would probably check that out. Played Celeste. I need to play that. That's on my radar for a bit, but I don't have money to spend it. I need to spend money too much on servicing my motorcycle. Anyway, let's get into the memes. Let's get into the memes because of course we are doing this stream. We've been 33 minutes in. Let's get to the memes here. Should I pirate anime? Absolutely. Mother's Knife or Brimtone? I don't know what you're talking about. Monster Girl, Robot Girl, or Transmuted Girl? Transmuted Girl. I haven't seen that. Do you think Sword Art Online deserves all the hate it get from everyone since the Digibro videos? It's just a generic anime. Sword Art Online is the Call of Duty of anime. Like it's so mainstream. So it's the Call of Duty of anime. Like when you think of Call of Duty, what I think of Call of Duty is the same thing as what I think of Sword Art Online. It's too mainstream. Hot spicy memes. So let's get to it. So, remember when I said about how you need to be very shame. You need to feel ashamed for playing violent video games. Binding of Isaac, you haven't played, I haven't. But you need to be ashamed of violent video games. Oh, okay, Mr. Warren Spector. I don't believe games cause violent behavior, not for 1 second. However, the video game reel shown at the White House on Thursday is simply disgusting. Every shot is in colossally bad taste, and everyone associated with those games should be ashamed of themselves. They hurt us. Did you watch My Hero Academia, and what did you think if you watch it? I haven't seen My Hero Academia. It's popular, but I haven't seen it. Heard that season 3 is going to be 24 episodes, though. That's going to be intense. But still, I don't believe games cause violent behavior. Like, why should we be ashamed? Why should every single person who is associated with those games should be ashamed of themselves? Warren Spector, you made Deus Ex, one of my favorite game of all time. You made Deus Ex. How the hell can you fall this low? And by the way, I didn't realize that Warren Spector is also the developer of Epic Mickey, a game that tries so hard to be edgy but fails so much it makes Kingdom Hearts edgier. Like, Kingdom Hearts is a soft film compared to Epic Mickey. Like, it's freaking amazing. Like, you have this very interesting, cool concept of a dark and gritty interpretation of Disney, but how can you fuck it up with Epic Mickey? I have no idea how you can fuck it up with Epic Mickey. It's so freaking weird. But still, why should we be ashamed? That's a question that I want to ask. Why should we be ashamed? Because we play violent video games. Like, is that the only reason? That's the extent of the argument. Colossally bad taste. We're freaking stabbing 3D rendered characters. Like, it's no different to stabbing a freaking dummy. It's no different to stabbing a dummy. It's no different to shooting a target that resembles a human being. Like, there's no different. You can literally destroy a freaking target. That's fine. Like an AI in a video game, the 3D rendered characters, they're literally shooting targets. Targets for you to shoot. If you shoot the head, you get a bonus point. Like, come the fuck on. Games, and one thing that I find interesting about this is that they hurt us. They hurt, I think what he meant is that they hurt the reputation of gamers. Well, gamers have never had a good eye in the mainstream media. And you know what? I think that's for the best. I think gamers not being treated well by the mainstream media, that is for the best. And do you know why? Because the more and more we try to appeal to the mainstream media, the more and more we try to make ourselves to not look like this really bad character for mainstream media, the more and more we try to make ourselves not look like the scapegoat, the more and more we deviate from what we are. Because the thing about the mainstream media and all of these people, the journalists and everything, is that they hate gamers, they hate video games for what they are. And the moment you try to please them, that's the moment where you lose yourself. That's the moment where you can't even grasp what gaming really is. What gaming is all about. It's all about the fun. They hate you for having fun. They hate you for playing violent video games. That doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, look at the crime rates again. Like the crime rates are dropping. Like from compared to 10 years, the crime rates are dropping drastically, but video game sales are rising up. There are no correlations, sure, but you're the one who's saying that if you play violent video games, there should be a rise of violent crime, but there isn't. I don't know. Why should we be embarrassed? It's freaking stupid. Anyway, a little bit of a chat here. If you want to talk about something, please tag me on. I will only read epic fail, Mickey. I will only read the chats that have me tagged in. So I can save a little bit of time. I would hate to see the reaction to the whack you're serious. So much mindless violence. Yeah, I think there's also this game called Whack-A-Mole. Speaking of whack. The Whack-A-Moles in the arcades, man. That's very violent. Oh, man. Purge the Heretics. Did you ever play Brave Fencer Musashi back in the PS1 era? God damn, that's old. What do you think? Have any action RPG recommendation in next gen? I'm a game hermit. I didn't interact with games that much. If you're gonna talk about action RPG, it would be definitely Nier Automata. Highly recommend that. Play it on the PS4 or the PC, unless you have a very good one. Don't recommend a PC. Also, speaking of action RPG, Monster Hunter World is pretty good. I haven't played it, but everybody's been praising it left and right, and it's a great game. So definitely check that one out, just to see where our action RPG is gone these days. So, have you heard that the creator of Pepe is gonna sue InfoWars for using Pepe without his permission? But apparently, from what I've seen, InfoWars used it with fair use. I'm not sure, but so you're with your honey and you're making out when phone rings. You answer in the voice. What are you doing with my daughter? You tell your girl and she says, my dad is dead. Then who was the phone? What anime should I pirate first? Pirate any anime that you can get. Transmuted Girl, aka Made Girl through Alchemy. I would hate. Oh, I already read that. So when are we gonna talk about the new Smash? Well, we already talked about it. I mean, there's nothing much to say. It's the new Smash. Do you think No Russian comes into this? Yeah. Wait, what? What do you mean come? You mean as a violent scene or something like that? No Russian. There's a context for the No Russian scene. Like, it is mindless violence. We are put in the hands of somebody who shoot people. But there is context for that. Like, even if you chose not to shoot anybody, like, you still watch the violence and it's gruesome. It is an effective scene in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but then again, Modern Warfare 2 as a whole is pretty freaking silly. It's a pretty freaking silly game. Modern Warfare 1 at least somewhat takes itself a bit seriously, but Modern Warfare 2 is way too silly. Playing violent video games is just as bad as being brown. The rumor comes out, does appabend... Huh? Does appabend is gay? Can you... What are you talking? Does appabend is gay? Is appabend gay? Jesus Christ. Is appabend gay? Depends. If you're talking about real life me here, I'm in real life, I am 100% straight. But appabend, if he's a fictional character, he would be bisexual. He has very good fetish with fictional boys. He likes fictional boys. Absolutely love fictional boys. But boys in real life, bleh. No, thank you. Boku, yes, Pico. I love I know there are evidences that video games don't cause violence, but this mass shooter plays it, so that's my argument. Yeah, it's so stupid they confuse cause and consequences. I think people actually did complain about Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 2. Again, Kingdom Hearts is a lot edgier than Epic Mickey. Let's see here. Never would I want to be accepted by normies. Ew. Will Shrek be in the new Smash? When is pirating a game is okay? If you live in a country where the economy is so fucked that a game that is like $50 is cost about the same as a freaking car or something like that. The economy here is not fucked, but I've but I've bought video games. I bought video games. Yeah, I am buying video games. Like, I refuse to pirate video games now, because now I can literally use my money to buy video games, and Steam is a much better digital distribution system. I can get a lot of games, and I can play games when they are released. So I don't have to wait for the pirates to actually crack the games. When is it okay? I don't know, man. As somebody who pirated a lot of games before, it's only okay when you don't really have a lot of income, you really want to play a video game, or maybe when it's a really old game, like Prey. Prey is an abandonware. Like the first Prey, not the 2017 game. Prey, the original one, is an abandonware. Also, No One Lives Forever 2, No One Lives Forever series in general is an abandonware. Like, you can literally download their games, play them for free, because nobody wants to deal with them anymore. So, any wishes or changes for Persona 6? A female protagonist. Appabend destroyed Warren Spector. Can you, where is it? Will you collab with Monkey Jones? No. What anime should I pirate first? Peter would have had a field day with that, with that and Duck Hunt. Can you list full list of your fetishes? I would say I have a fetish with edging, but let's just stay there for that now. I'm not really sure about the rest. Do you think the no Russian controversy relates to this? Oh, well, yeah, the video literally showed the no Russian scene. Let's see here. Have you played Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I've played 2, 3, 4, and 5. I haven't played the first one yet. But then again, the first one is very hard to. It's not that localization is bad. Localization is good. There's the faithful localization port in the PSP version. It's very faithful to the original, but even then, it's very difficult to let's just say it's not the sort of game that is easily accessible to everybody. Persona 2, I played Persona 2. While I love the characters, the story is fucking garbage. What else? Somebody's surprised there is a Persona 2. Yes, there is a Persona 2. Like, if there's Persona 3, 4, 5, there should be the second and the first one. How many stories would be brought up over a man killing his toddler daughter over knocking over and destroying his expensive Xbox? I think I've already discussed this way years ago when I talk about. Just look at my channel and look at a video. It's called Death by Video Game. I already talked about a lot of events, that sort of thing. I'm making a game on my channel. Help. That's all. Thank you. Well, I can't help you much. You're gonna need to actually compete with the market, because that's not how you get promotion, fam. I do all of these YouTube stuff. I didn't actually, like, when Rags shouted me out, it's not because I asked him to, it's because he actually shouted me out without, I didn't even ask him to shout me out. Hey, I didn't tell Rags, hey, this is a good channel, please subscribe to this guy. I didn't tell him to do that. He literally did it himself. And yeah, I'm grateful, but I guess you're gonna need to keep working until you get recognized. So, but if you're a video game developer, it's gonna be very difficult. No Russian is not included into discussion because left hates Russia. Huh. When you say you play Persona 2, do you mean both Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, or just one of them? I only played Innocent Sin. I only played Innocent Sin. The Eternal Punishment is not included. But then again, Eternal Punishment. Every Persona expansions are garbage. Every Persona, like, it's just very weird, but every Persona expansions are garbage. Like, the answer for Persona 3 is fucking garbage. I just hated it. It's like I just hated it. Like, it's not a very. Maybe I hated it because Persona I don't want to spoil it, but still, I just hated it. I just hated how the story go. Like, it doesn't really go on further anywhere, and I think Persona 2 Eternal Punishment will actually go to there. So Boku no Pico or Boku Yes Pico? It's Boku no Pico because it just doesn't appeal. It just doesn't look appealing. Like, I don't find it appealing at all. Did you finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Xenoblade 2 ABD. How do you feel Did you finish Xenoblade Chronicles? How do you feel after? I think I already talked about this. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was okay. Like, it's not great. It's very severely flawed RPG. I would have loved to talk about it more in another stream. No, I already talked about this in another stream, but just in case you missed it, I didn't like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as much as everybody. Everybody loves Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't like it that much. It's just okay. Second half just fucking shits over the first half. Like, the sorts of people who told me to recommend Xenoblade Chronicles 2, yeah, the first 40 hours are excellent. The next 40 hours is fucking garbage. What games are you playing or want to play? I'm still at the process of playing Trails of Cold Steel. It's been great. Did you hear Diversity in Comics is thinking about creating his own comic company? That's pretty good. Do you like the Dark Side Phil? Oh, speaking of Dark Side Phil, I just noticed that apparently in one of the footages when Dark Side Phil is playing Persona 3, Atlas, the actual Atlas channel, comments on the bottom and said, "The salt is real." It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. I want to talk about this too. Let's go back to the violent games discussion. Here's somebody in Kotaku in action, and I'm just very fascinated by this person. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm going to treat every discussion as serious until somebody admit that they're a troll. Which in that case, I would embarrass myself just so that somebody said, "I'm a troll. I'm a troll. I am a freaking troll." Okay, I'm a freaking troll. I just want them to actually say that, and I just want somebody on the freaking internet to do something so pathetic to the point where the troll actually admits that, well, I'm just fucking trolling. In this case, here's a guy said, "Why does the industry need to be defended? A lot of violent video games are dumb and embarrassing. Why should we lie about that?" I'm not lying. I'm not exactly lying that, okay, violent video games are dumb. Yes. They're embarrassing. How? I think you need to explain how violent video games are embarrassing. That's the thing. If you start by tagging some games as embarrassing, well, middle and end. I'm sorry, but people have been trying to make me feel embarrassed for my hobby long enough. Guilt doesn't work here, bud. And that's the thing. That's the thing about these sorts of people. That when they try to shame you for their hobbies, like, what is the point of shaming people for their hobbies? Like, for example, somebody he said he likes anime, and then he goes weeb. Like, do you expect this person to just stop watching anime in general just because you just say, "Oh, weeb"? There you go. Stop watching anime. Like, if you want me to stop watching anime, you need to do a lot better than just shame me. Like, if you want me to stop playing violent video games, you need to do a lot better than shaming me for playing violent video games. Like, I don't know, by the time I log into Counter-Strike, you can slam my head in a freaking wall and make sure I am lobotomized enough to think that violent video games are actually freaking bad and are embarrassing to play. Anything. Instead, this guilt thing, it's not working. It's not working. I am sorry, mainstream media and everybody. If you keep shaming people to play violent video games, if you keep shaming people for, playing Dead or Alive Extreme or any other sorts of games, like, you're gonna make them play more of them. It's not working. Do you hear yourself? You're acting like some put upon victim. Nothing will happen if you call a stupid thing stupid. Well, that's true. Nothing will happen if you call stupid things stupid. What we're asking is why. We want to know why you consider something to be stupid. Why you consider something embarrassing. And it seems to me that from what I've seen, you consider something embarrassing. You consider something stupid because somebody else enjoy it and you don't. Like, that's... No one is trying to guilt you or anything. Yes, you absolutely do. You call video games dumb and embarrassing. You are trying to guilt people for playing video games. But it's pretty fucking telling that someone saying a lot of violent video games are dumb is something you consider personally offensive. Yeah, if I just simply told you, what is your hobby? Like, for example, if your hobby is playing hockey or watching NFL, like, if I tell you, oh my god, the people who watch NFL are a bunch of fat losers prick who are sitting in their freaking who are sitting in front of the TV watching their favorite freaking teams. Like, if I tell you that, like, you would be offended too, right? Like, it's kind of also ironic that you are mad, that people are mad about you telling them that they're mad. It's this fucking madception. A lot of violent games are dumb, for the same reason that blockbuster movies and mainstream pop music are dumb. Fuck you for acting like no one can tell the truth about that because you are thin-skinned. Okay, so this is about thin skin, isn't it? It's not about trying to figure out or trying to find some sort of point, like why is it embarrassing? How is it embarrassing? How is it dumb? Like, how is this dumb? How is violent video games dumb? Like, if they're dumb, so freaking what? Like, why do you have to say the opinions that they're dumb? It's just so freaking stupid. Anyway, let's get to the chat here. Hey, appabend, want a shout out to hentai Twitter. I already followed way too much hentai Twitter, so if somebody shouted me out, that would be interesting. If a hentai Twitter decided to, hey, follow this YouTuber that talks about video games and anime and hentai. Like, it's completely out of nowhere. I was like, that's stupid. I'm offended by your being offended because I was offended so offensively. Yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell. Is this correct? You can import your save stats in Cold of Steel in the sequel like Mass Effect. I'm not sure. I have Trails of Cold Steel in the second one in my library, but I haven't finished the first, so it's a pretty damn long game. Like, a lot of JRPGs are pretty long, and I like that. I can play it in chunks, literally every week. Just played it, and every single time I got finished, I could just play it later and just do YouTube while I'm at it. Let's see here. Violent video games are embarrassing in the same way violent cinema is embarrassing. Favorite Street Fighter game and character? No, I don't play Street Fighter, so I can't really tell you which is my favorite. I play Tekken a lot. I'm a Tekken guy. So, do you think Tim Soret's Last Night will be good? I don't know. It looks good, but eh. Are you a Joy-Con boy? No. I prefer playing with the Pro Controller than the Joy-Con. But unfortunately, since I travel with the Nintendo Switch all the time, and it's attached to my Nintendo Switch, so I have to play with the Joy-Con. Thoughts on Crash on Steam? Should we expect more? I would play on the Switch more than Steam, to be perfectly honest. Or maybe I just buy both. Just buy the Steam version and the Switch version just to fuck people up. Are you aware of the Far Cry 4 secret ending? Yes. Wait, there's a new secret ending for Far Cry 4? Are you referring to the ending where you just stay for 6 minutes and join Pagan Min on his conquest instead of, the typical ending? I prefer that, but I wish the game continues at that point. But the game doesn't continue. And actually, that ending is much better than the original ending, because the actual story of Far Cry 4 is pretty garbage. There's not a lot of development in Ajay doesn't really have a lot of development, and the two characters that you're in, Amita and Sabal, are just meh. Let's see here. Persona 3's AI made me uninterested in finishing it. Go play Persona 3 on the PSP instead. The PS2 version is fucking... It's bleh. I hate it, especially when they decided to... in the PS2 version, when they upgrade a social link, they have the big text instead of, the Persona 4, when there's like a meter that says, hey, social link, level 4, level 5, level 8. In Persona 3 Portable, they do it just like in Persona 4. But in Persona 3 on the PS2, they do it in a different way, which is a lot more tedious. Do you like DSP? No. Let's see here. Have you played as Chris Redfield on Resident Evil 7? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the Chris Redfield DLC does add something interesting, but I don't think it's scary or everything. Did you ever actually review any ecchi or hentai? If you count Shimoneta as ecchi, yeah, I have. Who would win a fight to death between Commander Cody, Commander of 2012, versus Goku versus Shaggy? What the hell? I do believe that these people is a closeted psychopaths. They just cannot admit it. Thoughts on the shite Secret of Mana remake? Wow. Yeah, you mean the 3D one? Go play the original. Do you wish to reject your humanity? I don't think so. Thank you for following and liking our hentai. Who is your favorite Dynasty Warriors male character, and why is it Zhang He? That's my brother's favorite character, actually. Zhang He is his favorite character. But for me, it would be Zhao Yun. I just love Zhao Yun. I just like him. But it's just a shame that his story wasn't far enough. What's your opinion of traps? I love them. Do you speak to every single NPC every time in Cold Steel? If not, you're playing it wrong. No, I don't speak to every single NPC in Cold Steel. I just have a freaking walkthrough so that I can figure out where the hidden quests are. I thought that people were joking about video games causing violence, but then my PS4 controller attacked me. They were right. Is this correct? Oh, we already read that. Anyway, let's move on to the... Did you see the SJW on Rock Paper Shotgun complaining about Life is Strange Before the Storm? Oh, yeah, that was the article that Louis read, but I haven't played Before the Storm yet, so... Are you growing a neck beard? I don't know. Maybe. But I'll try... the thing is, when I try to grow my beard, like in this one, it's always grow... disproportionately grow on the bottom. So, literally, it was not me, not my words. It's literally my aunt and my mother who said that I look like a jihadi. Because this is so freaking... Like, there was to the point where I genuinely look like a freaking jihadi. Because it grows so much. It grows so big to the point where I look like a freaking ISIS member. Anyway, let's get to the memes here. Oh, remember when I said... I thought they were joking about this? I legit thought they were joking. I thought, oh, it's just a rumor. Black Ops Black Ops C. Black Ops 4. Yeah, I know it's Black Ops 4. But why the Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4. That's that's just dumb. I'm sorry, that's just dumb. Your brother has great taste on guys. Take that as you will. What is a good anime for someone who has never watched anime? Black Lagoon. Get it. Dub. It's great. I feel like everything about violence and Nvidia has been said. Yeah. That's the reason why it's a freaking trilogy. What character do you want to be in Smash for Switch? Soleil. Freaking Dark Souls. Hey appabend, see if you can get a game called Knights of Valor Plus. I think you would like it. But still, Black Ops 4 is 4 straight lines instead of, you know, I and V. And the reason is because apparently the idea of this, I'm gonna send PowerPoint, I can just literally use a pen. The idea is that so that Black Ops 5 can end up be like this. So, Jesus Christ, it's so freaking tiny, you can't even see it. Let's see here. Can I just erase this? The idea, I'm gonna zoom in for a bit. The idea is that, oh, I can't, apparently I can't draw when I zoom in. Okay, the idea, basically, it's a tally mark, so that's 4, and then Black Ops 5 would go on like this, which is so freaking weird. It's just so freaking weird, like, why would, it's just freaking weird. But, Black Ops, it's Call of Duty COD Blops. Everybody's been COD Blops 2, COD Blops 3, COD Blops, COD Blops. Just freaking weird. Is Activision managed by 8-year-olds? I don't freaking know, man. It's only gonna slide. There we go. Do you watch Mr. Bone's Wild Ride? You mean the movie Mr. Bone? Is that a sequel? Oh no, I don't. I thought you were referring to the African movie, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is fucking hilarious. I love that movie. Remember a controversy surrounding a game developer making a video game inspired by either the Columbine High shooting or the Virginia Tech shooting? Yeah, I remember that. I think they also make the what is it called? Super Columbine RPG? Or is it Super Columbine Massacre RPG? I forgot that name. But what's the most disturbing animated work you've seen? I would go for Pupa. It's not disturbing in a sense that the content, the actual content itself is freaking disturbing. It's disturbing in that I find it so bizarre. Like an anime that everybody anticipates so much ends up being fucking shit. Like, it is so garbage. It's so short also. Like, it's just 3 minutes. You can literally compile them all up into one episode. It's just freaking over. It's fucking stupid. You said Black Lagoon have good dub. You know other anime where there's good dub besides Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I wouldn't call Ergo Proxy anime. The anime itself, Ergo Proxy, is not really that great in my opinion. But the dub is pretty good. So if you're looking for that, definitely get that. Orange High School Host Club dub is pretty good. But then again, it's an anime that takes place mostly in Japan. So Cowboy Bebop, also the dub is pretty damn good. What else? Dub's pretty good. Death Parade, if you can get the dub for Death Parade, definitely get it. The dub is pretty damn good, especially if it fits with the whole theme and everything like that. Do you know who killed Captain Alex? Yes, I do. About 1 month ago, I got called a white crybaby for saying people shouldn't be hired for a position because they outdo the competition, not because of their race. I'm Hispanic or black with pale skin. Christ. Appabend, you should play Schoolgirls. I've already had, but I played it years ago. Is God Jar of Strawberry Preserves a size 12? What are you talking about? I remember a controversy. Oh, I already read that. Let's see here. Are you a lumberjack and are you okay? No. As long as you stay away from Nanoha, that anime is the most trashiest generic magical girl that I have ever seen. Okay. Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. Yeah, the dub, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex is also pretty good. What is your opinion about isekai animes? I don't know what they are. Oh, yeah. So, another world sorts of anime of some sort. I don't know. I'm just if you consider Konosuba to be that, I like Konosuba. I like Log Horizon, but I haven't seen Ray Zero. But everybody says like great anime or yeah, whatever. I like the concept, but when it's overdone, it's just kind of get tiresome at times. But anyway, could you show some footage of Captain Alex? For what? For what exactly? I've already shown footage of Captain Alex for been a while in the stream. So anyway, hey, let's talk about the Oscar. It's been a while since it was literally last week when I was watching Oscar with Candy and Dante on we were just watching Oscar when it was aired literally last week, and it was fucking boring. It was so freaking boring. Like even the sorts of virtue signaling aspects of the Oscar, like the times where you just talk about, well, here's how you become a very a great human being. Sorry, a great human being that can just do everything and be great and everything like that. Here's how you they talk about the whoa. Did my voice echo that time? That's weird. Anyway, here's how you become a great human being. Here's how you become. Just take all the virtue signal stuff. It's fucking boring. And so the Sunday Oscars TV ratings are pacing to be the show's worst ever, for a good freaking reason. It is bad. It is freaking bad. Oh, sorry. It is bad. Like, it is so unbelievably bad. The only thing that is good coming out of the Oscar, though, the Shape of Water one. I fucking love Shape of Water. It's not exactly what I would call a great film, but I love it's cute, it's heartwarming, it's charming. I really like Heart of Water. Shape of Water. Sorry, Heart of Water. Shape of Water. I really like Shape of Water, and apparently, if you just turn this into a freaking Miyazaki film, it would definitely, probably, it would win an Oscar. But still, I love Shape of Water. If you haven't seen Shape of Water, go check it out. I think it's a great film. Very heartwarming, very stylistic. I just really like the fact that it won the Oscar. So yeah, congrats for Shape of Water. Let's see here. I forgot the Oscars even happened. Well, I can't blame you. It's fucking boring. It's so boring. It's just really, really boring. It's the lowest even. Like, I've seen here like the Oscars, 26. The Oscars right now and this year is like 26.5 million total views. The Oscars in the previous year have the average of around 40. So it is the lowest for freaking years now, which is insane. Which is insane because at this time, people should have had a much easier time watching Oscar. Because we have much better technology to watch Oscar. We have better technology to stream and everything like that. It should be a lot easier to watch Oscar right now. But for some reason, the ratings are plummeting. Thoughts on Dragon Ball FighterZ? I need to get my friend to play it because I'm not really a huge fan of the Arc System Works fighting games like the Blaze Blues and the Guilty Gear, but my friend is, and I've been asking him to play this game, but unfortunately he didn't get the pirated version. So I want him to play the game though, especially he's a Dragon Ball fan too, more so than me. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball, so there's that. What's your opinion of Shinchan? Classic. Absolute classic. Very hilarious childhood anime. The Grammys just... It's also just... Bleh. Anyway, seriously. What else we got here? Crayon Shinchan. Everybody's been talking about Crayon Shinchan. Seriously, Crayon Shinchan is great. Very funny, hilarious anime. But I also, speaking of the director, Guillermo del Toro, it's just a shame that I like that he's now working with Kojima with Death Stranding. Just weird, very weird sorts of concept. It does have the Metal Gear Solid style because Kojima really loved to do one takes of his freaking really love to do one take, like that entire freaking the new trailer from the TGA for the Gaming Awards. That's literally like one take. That's essentially what he did in Metal Gear Solid. It's just one continuous take, which is impressive, especially when it's rendered in game. I'm impressed with that in Metal Gear Solid 5, especially when it's running at like 60 FPS. So by the time that happens, it's freaking insane. Coco was fantastic. Yeah, Coco 1 also very good. Check that out. Okay. Here's one thing somebody noticed. Why did Meryl Streep attend the ceremony dressed as the fairy godmother from Shrek? Maybe because the thing about Meryl Streep, she won Oscar a lot. She won way too much. Like you don't really need to give her the freaking awards again. Like you don't need to give her the awards. Like I like the fact that she's dressing up as a character who is also a villain, and a villain who is like essentially, well, it's supposed to be good, supposed to be nice, but turns out that she's not nice. She's actually a villain too. So that's fucking amazing. Anyway, what's the most overrated anime you have ever saw? That's actually a difficult question. I think you need to tell me what you think is the most overrated anime, and then I can probably give my opinions on it. And speaking of overrated, everybody's been telling me that BioShock Infinite, everybody didn't like BioShock Infinite. It was a very mediocre game. I replayed it, and I watched reviews that are critical about the game. I watched Matthew Mephosis' video that's critical about the game. I played the game itself, because I remember loving BioShock Infinite. I played it for like 9 hours straight. But I played the game, and I was like, yeah, there are some criticisms that are valid though, like the story. It's just the story when you try to analyze it, it's not great, but it's on the surface, it's good. Like on the surface, it's entertaining at least. Like it's not, even if it's not good, it's entertaining. And everybody's been telling me BioShock Infinite is overrated. Well, overrated, yes, to some extent, but it doesn't mean that the game is not. I still find the game enjoyable. I'm sorry. It's enjoyable. Anyway, no awards was given for Blade Runner 2049. Best cinematography, Roger Deakins. It won. Blade Runner 2049 won Best Cinematography by Roger Deakins. What, did you miss it? Also, Best Visual Effects, as far as I know. Yeah, Best Visual Effects, Blade Runner 2049 won. So, there. Let's see here. You Are Gay. Why? Overrated anime, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Well, it's not exactly the best anime ever, but I don't see people. I've never seen people to actually tell me, oh my god, it's like the greatest anime ever, it's so great. Like, most people that talk about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid said, it's good, it's enjoyable, it's fine, it's very enjoyable. Like, it's not award-winning of some sort, but it's still enjoyable, it's still fun anime. Madoka Magica is overrated. Now, that is a very interesting anime to pick. I've watched Madoka Magica. The one thing that I hated about that anime is the fucking fact that the characters look like they ate SpongeBob, but they never swallow. It's just, the design looks pretty freaking weird. And there's that. And the story, like, I just, it's not that I don't enjoy it. Like, I understand where the story's going. Like at least the first series, though. I haven't seen the movies. I don't want to see movies. I wanted to see the first series, and I think that's enough. It's not that I don't enjoy Madoka. It's just that it's an entertaining anime. It's intense at the very least. Like Evangelion, it's the same feeling that I got when watching Evangelion. Like, it's not the greatest anime ever. Like, some people consider, like, great anime masterpiece Evangelion. Like, it's not that great, guys. It's entertaining. It's good, but not like really best anime ever. Let's see here. What's your thoughts on the Clone Troopers and Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Oh, I don't know what that is. What's your opinion of Funimation dub on Crayon Shin-chan? I prefer the Indonesian dub. It's much more hilarious. Anyway. Madoka Magica. Yes. Madoka Magica. I just love Kyubey, but for Madoka Magica. That's the only reason why I love not the only reason, but it just, I like where the story is going, but I just don't think the characters are too relatable enough for me. It's a bit pretentious and obnoxious in some parts, but overall, it's enjoyable at the very least. Can we have a fanfic reading in a future stream? I've already done that in the past, and I've done it a bit too much, and people got bored, so that's why I don't do it. Thoughts on Pop Team Epic? I am meh despite being a fan. Pop Team Epic, I've watched only the first 2 episodes, but subsequently, like, I can't really form an opinion on it because it's just a bunch of shorts comedies. Absurd, weird short comedies that consist of 4-panel, that were based on 4-panel shorts, strips. And from what it does well. Like, it's weird and bizarre. Like, it's rare but the one thing I can say about Pop Team Epic, it's rare for it to make me laugh, to make me legit, genuinely laugh with Pop Team Epic. It's pretty freaking rare. And I guess it's because it tries too hard in some aspects, but I haven't seen a lot of the episodes. I've only seen the first 2, and I'm not, maybe I just lost interest in the rest. Have you watched Onichichi? I haven't seen that. What is that? Thoughts on the new Mary Poppins films? Fucking garbage. Why, of all people, you pick Emily Blunt? That's bad. Very bad casting. You look at the face of Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt is supposed to play characters that look badass. Like she's the chick from Edge of Tomorrow. Like, she looks badass. She plays perfectly in that role. She's supposed to play a character that is intense, that looks intense, looks badass. She's not supposed to play a very cheerful, lighthearted maid of some sort. She's bad casting. I would prefer Amy Adams to play as a freaking Mary Poppins. But then again, Amy Adams is already an Enchanted, so that could be class for a bit for Disney. Madoka Magica ripped off Kamen Rider Ryuki. That's interesting. As a gamer, do you think that there is a concept of something that the game devs of this era could and should do but didn't, or maybe a new concept that... sorry, I'm just gonna need to... because I'm gonna need to switch the screen off so that I can reach it. As a gamer, do you think there's a concept, something that the game devs of this era could and should do but didn't, or maybe a new concept that would be nice for them to do so? I don't know, because I'm not, well, I know game development and all that stuff. I am not the one in charge of game development. So I think I'm just going to let game developers, I just want to see what they're going to do with lots of video games, what games are popular and everything like that. I'll let them innovate themselves. I can really suggest personally. Do you like Konosuba? Absolutely. I love Konosuba. It's great. Do you watch Tokusatsu? No, not much. What is the most fucked up fetish you know exists? That's, again, I don't know. So maybe tell me one fetish and I'll give you my opinion on it. Let's see here. I do like the English voice actors of QB. Voice actress. Oh, that's interesting. I only watched the sub though, because the anime takes place in Japan, so I don't think there's any reason for me to watch the dub. But if the dub is good, well, dub is good. Necrophilia. It's not that necrophilia is disgusting. It's just that it's typical. It's just bleh. Like I want to be shocked with necrophilia anymore, but I just couldn't. Do you play Warframe? No, or at least not now. I've played it quite a bit back then, but not right now. Not right now. I played it before my friends though, because my friends, it was very popular and everything. But I played it a bit, but my friends played it a lot more. So there's that. What do you think about Daddy Dumb Little Girl? Daddy Dumb Little Girl. You mean a fetish in which the girl, even though the girl's basically role-playing as a girl, a little girl, and then the one who had the guy is role-playing as his daddy. It's like, daddy, please ram me in the freaking ass or something like that. Not a fan. Really not a fan. Have you watched To Love Ru? No. But my friend constantly begged me to watch it. He said, To Love Ru, it's so great and everything like that. But no, I haven't seen it. Console or PC? I have both, so I can't really say. I play games on the console when the games are. It depends on the games you're talking about. If you're talking about exclusives, of course I played on the PS4 exclusives. Played on the PS4, obviously. By the way, this fucking controller looks so like, I just love it. I love this controller so much. Like, it's much better. Like this one, yeah, it's dark standard PS4 controller, nothing too special. But goddamn, this thing is a work of art, man. I love this so much. It's blue. It fits me. Very suits me, but goddamn, this thing looks transparent. You just see the intricacy of it. One thing that I don't like about this is that it doesn't glow. Like, usually when you buy these sorts of transparent controllers, the inner parts usually just glow, and you could probably change it. I would love for the inner parts to be integrated with the RGB in this one, so that you can literally modify it. And so if I have the software in my PC and literally make it rainbow, it would be freaking interesting. But for now, we just have this and then the RGB in here. But still, this thing is fucking amazing. But anyway, I play games on the console when I want to play the games on the console. It's usually exclusives or, you know, like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. I played it on the console. Or in the case of Nintendo Switch, it's the portability. If I'm still at home, I want to play a certain Nintendo Switch, I certainly play it with the controller and everything like that. But mostly I play on PC. So let's see here. Who's the better Mary Poppins? Yondu or Dante in Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Yes, Yondu, definitely. Definitely. What do you think of armpit sex and scat fetishes? Oh, armpit, is weird, but whatever. Scat, I've seen people literally eat shit, and that's like a fucking fetish. And I've seen this weird gif of a chick taking a shit, eating it, and then proceed to eat, and then basically she goes in a reverse cowgirl position, and then she shits on the guy, and then after the reverse cowgirl, she proceeds to suck the dick and also suck the shit. And I was like, that's not for me. That's not for me. I'm sorry. Hand holding is disgusting fetish. It's overrated, certainly, but your most played game on your Steam is editing software. Actually, no, it's still Tekken. It is still Tekken. It's still Tekken, my most played game on Steam. So Tekken 7 specifically. What about inflation? What kind of shit have you been watching? I don't know. I just randomly stumbled on that and I was like, this is not for me. Let's get back to the memes before we actually. You need brain bleach. Anyway, stop. I just really hate reality sometimes. Neko maids, you know, I don't expect maids to be like a freaking. You don't have to be a freaking neko and go. You don't have to go like that. It's like, if you want to be a maid, all you need to do is clean my shit. That's all that's all you need. You just clean my fucking shit. That's all you need. The dirty laundries, you do the thing. Food, my food is pretty freaking easy to make. Very easy. Anyone can do it. So literally anyone can do it. I can get my brother to make my food. I can get my brother to make my dinner. I can get my brother to make my lunch because it's very simple. You don't need freaking much. And then you have rice and a fried chicken. I can buy the fried chicken myself. Just cook the rice. All simple. You don't need to have these cats and everything like that. Just eat like a cat or go or be like freaking Kawakami's go hi. Go cringy. Stop that. Stop. But I don't want these neko maids, man. These freaking neko maids. And hey, if this cat can actually clean my shit, if this cat can actually clean my shit, I would fucking like go right ahead. Like I hire you. You're gonna be my freaking maid. Know. Can you be my maid? I don't like. Well, if you fucking pay me, I would. I know it sounds a fucking sellout, but if the pay is good, I would. Like, I would get an actual fucking job, at least. What's with the Kirby impression? That was supposed to be a Kirby impression. Would you loved if Nekos were actually real or easy to be made? Anyway, favorite film of all time. Also, difficult question. Name me your favorite film, and I'll tell you my opinions on it. Appabend in a butler outfit would be sexy. Well. All you need to do is just replace the tie with a freaking bow tie, and I just color my suit black. That's literally it. Like I have my suit right there hanging. I'm just too lazy to wear it. All I need is to have wear that suit, have a freaking bow tie at the top. That's it, and I'll be your freaking butler. Also, the term it should have been a butler. I would love the butler. Yeah, but any Tekken after Tekken 2 is hardly a game. Oh, screw you. What's your opinion on the recent Western animations in general? I don't follow that. Hey, Appabend, do you want Doom Guy in Smash? Probably. There should be. He should be there. Appabend as Sebastian from Butler. I wouldn't be that freaking badass, but if I can do just make dinner and make tea and everything like that, I would probably be it. Would you spend your night with SCP-953? Not with any SCP, even if the SCPs are positive. Appabend as a pimp 2018. Thoughts on Batman 1989? I fucking love that film. It is so good. I just fucking love that film. It's great. It's great. It's great Batman film. Intel or AMD? If we're talking about desktop, definitely AMD. But if you're talking about laptop, it's Intel. Let's see here. Your description of a scat fetish just now. The heck, I pray for people with lata to wet death for the moment. It's descriptive hell for them. Jesus Christ. What is the horniest thing you have come across? I don't know. An Appabend named Slickback. My favorite movie is Godzilla 2014. Godzilla 2014 is pretty good. There's that. What are your thoughts on Black Panther? Fam, I made a review of it. Go watch it. Good morning, Appabend. Greetings from Samarang. Greetings. Other than the Dynasty Warrior series, what other Warrior games I've played? I played Samurai Warriors Extreme Legends 2. I've played Warriors Orochi. The first and the second. I've played Samurai Warriors 4-2. Apparently just 4-2. That's weird. I played the Empires Warriors. I played Gundam Warriors, but it's just Gundam Warriors is just bleh. Thoughts on SCP-686? You mean the unkillable SCP? That thing. Oof. That thing is a bitch. Appabend, you gave me some ideas for fan art things. Oh shit. Oh shit. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Oh yeah, this would be the mate. This would be the ideal mate that I have. Freaking Zoro. He's cleaning our floors. That what a horrible person, Zoro. What? How dare you clean our Zoro, how dare you cleaning our freaking floors? How fucking dare you? Like how dare you? Why would you? Have you played Shadow Warrior 2? I've only played the first one. I haven't played the second one. Playing Ninja Gaiden 2 right now. Ooh. What's your thoughts on Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash? It's a very fan service game. Not for me. Have you heard of the gangrene fetish, the disease that rots your skin? Gah. Have you heard Erhm officially died? It's no longer in trending images on your meme. Rest in peace, Erhm. Oh, too bad. Let's see what else here. Ooh. Boy pees in elevator gets trapped, sparks public safety campaign. No, there shouldn't be a freaking public safety campaign out of this. China's Ministry of Public Security posted surveillance footage of a boy urinating in an elevator to remind parents to exercise better control over their children over the weekend. This does not look like a boy. This looks like a freaking adult. Anyway, that's fucking amazing. Zoro looks like a very dedicated maid. The trench foot fetish. Wouldn't mind if he cleaned the room. I'm lazy just like you. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? No, not really. That sounds like piss poor luck on his part. Ah. This is basically Darwinism. I just started to play Nier Automata. What are your thoughts on the game? I've already said many times that I freaking love Nier Automata, so... Hey Appabend, how do you think it's for Sans and Papyrus from Undertale being in Smash Brothers? I don't know, but if Undertale is going to be in Nintendo Switch, anything that is going to be in Nintendo Switch is going to be in Smash Brothers. Oh, here's what I'm talking about. Speaking of DSP, here's what I'm talking about. It's literally the playthrough for Darkside Phil. Playing Persona 3, and then Atlas USA, the legit Atlas USA, the actual freaking official channel, just commented, the charm salt is fucking real. And I was like, what the fuck happened? Atlas finally recognized the horror that is Darkside Phil. Oh, it's funny how some people loses their mind on fictional characters in games and anime. Well, this is one example. But not to a degree that is offensive though, but just still. This is the voice actress to I forgot the name character. I don't watch Fate Apocrypha. So this is the voice actress for this character, just looking at the underskirts for the character that she played. That's amazing. Can you be a clown for me? I will pay you. I hate children. I'm sorry. Encounter in Smash Bros. But this is seriously, this is fucking amazing. Have you played Kangoku Senkan? No. What is that? What else we have here? I love this one so much. I love that, especially when we're talking about the whole shooting gallery, the shooting that happened. The placement here is very good. I just called. Very, very good, excellent placement here. I just love the place. It's very, very good placement of the billboards here, guys. No wonder DSP sounds like a name of a mental disease. Cory in the House is cartoon. Yeah. But still, I just fucking love this one. Is Staple Dicks. Do you use any gamepads on your? Do you use a gamepad on your PC? This. What do you think this is? This is a freaking PS4 controller I just played. I play with the gamepad on my PC in games that are preferably played with a gamepad. So sorry Appa, I need to sleep. See you next time. Oh, bye-bye. Have a catchphrase term. Why do people keep recommending you hentai you don't know in the stream? Oh, that was a hentai. That's nice. Okay.
Here's an interesting thing. I just want a new male hero for Overwatch. So far, Doomfist is the only male hero that has been released since the game started. Well, yeah, actually, I want a male hero too from Overwatch. I want the males to be a more attractive male heroes. And the thing is, a lot of people really love the male heroes. A lot of the girls love to make fan arts of the male heroes. Like, there are lots of people, girls who love McCree, Hanzo. Who's the guy with the arrow, Genji? Lots of girls love these sorts of characters, male Overwatch characters. There are porns on them as well, so there's that. And I would preferably love to see more Overwatch characters. Appabend versus Movie Bob, place your bet. Anyway, female heroes are better investment because they appeal to the men who just want to fap the cute girls, and the people who want to pretend they're progressive but really just want to fap the cute girls. The reverse is actually true as well. Torbjorn is Bay. I wonder why SJWs keep trying to get rid of lowlies and fan service. I have an appabend fetish. Well, you do you. Have you played Ratchet and Clank? No, I haven't. I vote for appabend. Bob Chipman will die by diabetes before the fight. Let's see here. If I see anyone open carry a gun, I'm pepper spraying them immediately, taking the gun and holding him there till the police arrive. Congratulations. I love that ratio, fam. That ratio. Oh, that ratio is not looking good for you, fam. That doesn't look good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That ratio does not look good for you. Oh, that's just not very good. His plan is to be arrested because he just assaulted someone. He just literally assaulted someone for no reason. Like, open carry. Like, if he has the freaking papers to open a carry, why should you assault that guy? I vote for Appabend for 2020 election. Jesus Christ. Did you draw your cartoon avatar you use in rants, or did someone else do it for you? If so, who is he or she? Man, you need to read my description. Every video, I credited the artist who made the avatar for me. Watch, just read the description, fam. Jesus. But there was an article about a sexually frustrated 14-year-old boy raping a chicken to death. Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Can we actually zoom out? Oh, we can. By the way, this one. I just love this one so much. This is a very good meme. Don't look at her. She's not worth your time. Look into my eye. God damn, 213 people watching. Yeah, we should be back. We should. Wait. Nobody expects the Emperor's Inquisition. Oh. Let's see here. What do you have here? I have a couple more here, but I'll try to save a bit of time by discussing the things that I want, the good ones. Let's see what are the good ones here. I don't know why I had that, but it's just so fucking. I would have loved to use this one as a thumbnail though, but it's too. The implication is a bit too much for YouTube. But still, showing this, this is fucking amazing. But did you watch the new Nintendo Direct? Wait, there is another Nintendo Direct after the Nintendo Direct? That's fucking amazing. But as for the original Nintendo Direct, the one that happened recently, yes, I did watch it. And yeah, I'm excited with some of the games. But seriously, the look on his eyes. The look on his eyes. Oh, it reminds me so much. It's raping time. It's raping time. SpongeBob does have a lot of holes. SpongeBob does have a lot of holes. That is a good point. Actually, I'm going to go back to this. Sad about social media becoming a pay-to-play world and the algorithm being so punitive that you're scared to post something not designed to please everyone because then your next post will be downgraded and you will lose access to your fans. What happened? Well, Felicia Day, if you missed it, you also advocated for censorship in not just video games, but also social media in general. Talk about those evil trolls. Censor those trolls, even though they're just giving you legit criticisms. And now you got the freaking gun that you suggested. Well, congratulations, Felicia. You just ate yourself. Speaking of eating, right. Is anyone currently working on getting this piece of shit Cancer Research UK advert removed from everywhere? Is there something I can sign? How the fucking fuck is this okay? Obesity is the cause of cancer. It absolutely freaking is. It absolutely freaking is. It is. It's one of the very major factors that will contribute to cancer. I don't know what. How the fucking fuck is this okay? What do you mean? Can you please explain to me? Well, she's gonna explain it to you, but before we get to that, appabend, do you like Shadbase? No, but he followed me on Twitter, so there's that. That just reminds me of the South Park episode of Enger being people who annoy you to Randy on that game show. I know the truth hurts, but this just being willfully delusional. Obesity caused diabetes as well. Appabend, would you rather get a hand job from Symmetra or be Mercy's newest test subject? That's actually a very interesting question. But I would love to be a bit more closer to my skin tone, so I'd go for Symmetra. What would you do for a Claude-like bar? What is that? Anyway, they actually responded, "Hi Sophie, our campaign isn't meant to make anyone feel bad about their weight or make anyone think negatively about people who are overweight or obese. Our aim is to raise awareness of the link between cancer and obesity." And there is a link between cancer and obesity, as after smoking, obesity is the second biggest cause. It is our duty to inform people about this and lobby the government on policies which will help us all to keep a healthy weight. For more info, head to our website. Well, there you go. You don't need any further explanation beyond that. But she can't take it. What your campaign is doing is so incredibly damaging that I can't even begin to describe it in only 280 characters. There are many people who have tweeted me their articles about it. Try reading those. There's no excuse for you to have this campaign up. There's none. Maybe saving people's lives is a good excuse? I don't know. I would rather save people's lives than save your freaking feelings. And you can absolutely go away in terms of trying to excuse it. Society viewing fatness as a negative thing. It is a fucking negative thing. It is a negative thing. I am sorry. I am sorry to say this to you, but being fat is a negative thing. Like, even fat people are aware of this. I used to be very fat. I used to be in two sides, actually. I used to be very fat. I also used to be very thin. Either way, they're not great. They're not good for your body. If you're very thin, you are so freaking weak. You can't even do any sorts of daily activities. If you're fat, you can barely move. You can barely run. You can barely do any sorts of activities. You need to have a very good balanced sorts of body. Like, you can't. But still. Society viewing fatness as a negative thing is a thing that kills more than the cancer than you might get. Okay, so apparently society viewing fatness as a negative might kill people a lot more than cancer. Okay, lady, okay. If fat people, if every fat person in this entire world are a bunch of very depressed, suicidal, and miserable person just like you, maybe you'd be correct. But a lot of fat people that I've met, people who are fat, they know that being fat is bad. They know that they need to get to work. They know that exercising is a great thing. Stop sending me notifications, Jesus Christ. But seriously, they know that being fat is bad. And there are some people on the chat that can tell me being fat is bad. I'm sorry, I don't know how else am I supposed to explain this to you, but still. That you might get due to maybe something with you with possibly weighing more than a certain weight, possibly maybe. I don't know what it is. that kills more than cancer that you might get due to maybe something to do with your possibly weighing more than a certain weight, possibly. I don't even go into it. And BMI has been debunked decades ago. I don't want to talk about BMIs. Okay, fine. BMI debunked. And you can absolutely go away in terms of trying to excuse it. So, oh, I already read that. But still, this is, I don't get. I don't get what. Well, chat, need your thoughts. Need to lose weight myself. I need to lose weight too. I need to freaking work out. I haven't. I'm just way too fucking lazy to do it, but I need to work out. I really need to just run, to jog. I've only jogged once, but I really need to jog more. Still. What do you think about someone who self-diagnosed autism getting offended over an autism joke by an autistic person? That's weird. That is weird. That is very weird. What a dumb broad. Does anyone know her weight? I don't know. I'm quite left wing and I think that this person is foolish. 0031 AM, gotta go. Oh, bye. Let them die. Purge them from the gene pool. Christ. Ignoring sound, science, logic, and facts in favor of feelings. How stereotypical. If the man co-store was real, would you buy anything from there? I don't know. No. What would thou do for a succulent ice cream treat known as the Claude-like bar? What is your favorite Nintendo 64 game? I don't play Nintendo 64. I play PS1. So maybe ask me on my favorite games on that. Human race is cancer. Also, SJWs are cancer. Idiocy is also a cause of cancer. Please say yes. Would you rather... Oh, I already read that. But still. Greetings, Lumlumpia City Samarang. Jeez. Humans are a disease. The atom bomb is the answer. I like running circles around fat people on the beach. Jesus Christ. Guess fat is not good for the brain or snowflakes too. Watching appabend turn into Razorfist over rants about fat. Whoa! Don't compare me to Razorfist. He's a lot more articulate in his linguistic terminologies, his linguistic skills. I disagree a lot about his... he's very dogmatic in a lot of things, but I admire his linguistic skills. His performance is very good. Although, he kind of disappointed me as time went on. His recent videos are just kind of... It's not that I don't disagree with his opinions, it's just that I think there should be a little bit more style to it. And he kind of lost it for a bit, but I don't know. That feeling when you want to say obesity doesn't cause cancer, but it does cause cancer. It can also make your heart and arteries get fucked as well. Well, there's that. That feeling when it's 7:35 p.m. where I live. It's literally 8:35 p.m. where I live now. 7:35 p.m. if you're using the Western Indonesian time, but I'm using the Eastern Indonesian, not the East, the Central Indonesian time. Let's get soul, appabend-kun. I may be somewhat thick, but I'm not cancer or causing or unable to move, life running, but I gotta get strong, like Buff Suki. Need to work out so that I can reach the bowl of chips easier. Huh. Join the Soul Patrol, appabend. What the heck does appabend mean? What the heck does appabend mean? You can go ahead and check out my video that says, who am I? You can find out how I get the name appabend in there. So, also, from the same chick, masturbating to the sound of men crying over International Women's Day with a piece of vibrating plastic I have replaced them with. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you for rebelling against the patriarchy and rebelling against those awful men by deciding to replace them with dildos and vibrators. Good for you. Good. You do you, lady. You do you. You do you. True story. I married a tree. Barry. Barry's playing PUBG. But still, I married a tree. Anyway, what's your okay? Thanks. communism works. I've had multiple family members acquire multiple health issues due to being overweight. I am 17 and I weigh 160 pounds due to getting ill a lot recently. Have started working out again. Ooh. Hope, good luck for your workout routines. Appabend is thick. Am I? No, not really. I'm very thin. Look at me. This is not exactly muscle material. Please put Appabend's head on the Hulk's body. That would be amazing. Actually, if that kills me, that would be amazing. Appabend, yip yip. There's a fly. Fly, everybody. Oh, I wish I could be that flying bison, but still. What is your MBTI type? I don't know. Last time I checked, it was. I've always tested this, but I don't know if this site there's something wrong with it. Every single time I test MBTI, it's always INTJ. No. It was always INTP. INTP, there we go. It was always INTP. I don't know about you guys. For me, it's always INTP. Appabend, is this a new fetish? I don't know what that is. I've heard of a woman who fell in love with the Berlin Wall. I've heard that they're gonna make a movie on that. Send some fic Appa pics, please. No. Buff Appabend x Buff Natsuki fanfic need to happen. I must get soul like the pillar men I listen to awake the moment I wake. I have tamed the sun, thou to attain heaven. There's a woman who's married with a roller coaster. Well, I get snowflake stuff like INFP and an INFJ. INFP is supposed to be. Yeah, I used to get INFP, but now I'm INTP. So I don't know what caused me to align to that sort of political. Actually, you guys wanna? Do you wanna test? Do you wanna do a bit of political? Not political test, but personality test. You wanna do MBTI again? That would be great. Actually, before we do MBTI, I just wanna say this. Ha! 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 I'll knock over your freaking. What the hell are those? Like, freaking. What are these? There's some that are even. Oh. All of those below 6 foot. Bow before me. Your privilege is irrelevant. Console master race, am I right? I think I've already said that I do both, so. Also, hi, Appabend. Hi. Yes, and what is wrong with those people? Platform Chiefs Party. How to get swole quick. Awaken for 24 hours straight. Have you seen the CW's Black Lightning series? I haven't seen any of the CW series ever since The Flash. The Flash season 3. I haven't finished Flash season 3. I haven't finished Arrow season 5. I don't know. Apparently Flash is now in season 4. Way too fucking boring for me. I'm just bleh. High heels are patriarchy. Appa trap fan fiction. We already have a trap fan art, so you don't need a fan fiction much on that. Seriously. Height privilege. The guy's pretty tall though, so he doesn't really need much at all. In fact, he could just remove this thing. Like, what a fucking stupid. By the way, what is this? What is this? This. What? Yeah. What is that? What is that? What is that? That looks so fucking stupid. That is so stupid. I can't get aroused by this. I'm sorry. Like I like thick and everything is so very thick and I just can't. It's too hilarious for me to get a fucking boner. I'm sorry. Oh. Anyway, how long we I think we were just streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. So, guys, do you want to do a little bit of a personality test with me? Guess that would be interesting. It's a physical censor bar. We are reaching font levels that shouldn't even be possible. Fic appabend, don't tell me that people want to see a Rule 63 or Rule 64, Rule 63. I don't think there is a Rule 64. What is Rule 64? Rule 64 is don't copy that floppy. That's not related. Rule 63, yes, but I already have a fan art of Rule 63 fan art of me. Appa Trap Dojin. It is a little sexy, but it's still really stupid. Yes. Personality test. If you guys want to check out my personality test, well, let's go right ahead. I mean, it's dumb. It's very it's pseudoscience. In so many ways it's pseudoscience, but it is still fun. It's still fun to take it. So you want to take it together, because that would be great. Hell yeah, the Dio is the best. Still, appabend has a cult of personality, because if that would be true, then the personality wouldn't be diverse. I'll do some Rule 34 fan arts. People already did Rule 34 fan arts. In fact, I appear in a freaking hentai, for God's sake. Fucking Sagiri of all people. Rule 1, 34, 35, and 63 are the only ones that matter. I forgot Rule 1. Oh, here's rules of the internet. I forgot Rule 1. Rule 1 is do not talk about B. Okay. Alright. Are you Hispanic? I've already shown my ancestry that I am 30% black. I am only 20% or 10% Hispanic. I forgot, but still. I did not talk about B. Okay. I forgot that. 999. Rule 999. If it's out there, there's one. It's Rule 34, fam. It's not 99. 999. Does it bother you so much that so much of your part-time job YouTubing involves speaking a second language? No, actually, it doesn't bother me. I speak English a lot more than I speak Indonesian, to be freaking honest. Because I barely interact with people that much, so me speaking Indonesia is very rare. And but I know Indonesian, so actually I know technically speaking, I know three language. I know English, Indonesia, and my native Balinese language. Although my native Balinese language, I'm not too good at it because I wasn't born in Bali. I was born in Bandung. So took a DNA test. I am 0.01% African. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Personality disorder. That's not a very good. That's not the first thing that should come up. Apparently, lots of people say they got INFP, INFJ, INT, IN this. I am an INTP. I'm currently learning Spanish and Greek. Oh, all right. Do you like turtle fucking cashew? That's weird. Have you seen A Wrinkle in Time? It was a mess. It was a huge mess. It was a huge mess. Very messy movie. Don't recommend that. I've heard there are hundreds of languages. Yeah, there's a Java. In every region in Indonesia, they have their own language. Makassar has their own language. They have their own. They even have their own letters. They even have their own letters, so they don't use the Romanian sorts of lettering. Bali also have their own letters. I know how to write in Balinese, but I'm not exactly good at it, but I know how to write in Balinese. In Makassar, though, I forgot exactly how the lettering works. Do an anime waifus test to find your perfect waifu. Is there an anime waifu test? Okay. Lots of there's so many anime waifu tests. Let's do that. That's fun. That sounds fun. Let's fucking do it. Here's one example that I got. Okay. I'm the mediator personality type, though I don't remember the letters of it for it though. All right. Does the APA has a personality disorder? Top 10 questions science can't answer. Thanks Google autocomplete for personality disorder. Okay, so here we go. You want to play some anime waifu tests? My waifu is my waifu even if it's trash. All right. Let's see if you can get my waifu here. What would you like to see your waifu wear? Fancy school outfits, equips monocle, typical Japanese school uniform, idol outfit, sweet lolly costume, battle gears, futuristic shit, cute stuff, anything will do, casual outfits, lab coats and sciencey stuff. Casual wear, I guess. Me keeping it simple. A. I think anything will do to me. What your favorite hair color will be? It will be brown or dark brown. Favorite hairstyle? It would be twin tails, long haired. It would be short haired. Short haired or moderately long. I don't know these two, but what would your waifu personality be? Calm and smooth like the river and wind. Loud, mouthful, full of hatred. Once you get a good side, it's all good. Motherly, cute, and shy. Yandere, a bit possessive. Childish and energetic. Unlike any personality. Teaseful, kind, helpful. Tsundere, shy but possessive and caring. Short-tempered and improper. Incorrect and secretly cares for people and get jealous. None of the above. Innocent and carefree. I would say I like the calm and smooth personality. Let's see. You are your own waifu. Let's see. I don't know. I think motherly. I don't like shy. I like characters that are a bit more optimistic. So teaseful, kind, helpful. This should be mean, but short-tempered and improper. I would say calm and smooth like the river and wind. That would be nice, but I would go teaseful, kind, helpful. At least a playful sort of personality, I can get to it. Because if they're playful and cheerful and nice, we can be a bit challenging. But if she's like very shy, she's just passive, receptive, it can get boring. So I'd love to be the teaseful, kind, and helpful. What would be your waifu speciality at? Cooking, homework, and such. Be a popular idol. Drawing manga and doujinshi. To annihilate all evil and prevail victorious in battle. For you to notice them. To tease you. To follow the rules and traditions. Just be cute and smart. Being a top marksman or markswoman. Being a heroine. Singing and performing on stage. I'd like my waifu simple, fam. Cooking and homework. Anyway, I'll get back to the chat here. Bold. Taking a test to find out which 20th century dictator you are. What is here? Dio is best waifu. I seriously think anyone who has a waifu pillow is a neckbeard. Do you agree? I don't have a waifu pillow, but I do have a pillow. I think everybody has a pillow, but I don't dress my pillow to look like a freaking waifu. That's just weird. Yeah, where's the yanderes? But still. Let's see. How would you treat your waifu? Like a little puppy dog. So cute. Like a loving person would. Sheesh, you're too normal. Like a goddess. All hail my waifu. Bow down to her. Like she's a popular girl or idol. Like she's a child. Like a partner. Anyway, I want to treat her. I'm flexible. Like she's a cute girl from anime or manga. Oh wait, she is. That's nice. I would say like a loving person would. Maybe that. It's either a loving person would or like a partner. I would say like a loving person. What would you and your waifu live at? Where would you let your waifu at? Sorry. Anywhere is an option. What the fuck? I was joking about this one. Oh well, never mind. Dormitory. My house, Britain, China, future world. Game industry. Anywhere is an option. Where would you take your waifu to date? Okay, I need to make sure whether or not there's not gonna be lewds here. Lots of Japanese place. Akihabara sounds freaking fun. Anywhere fun. Restaurant to have some fancy dinner or food. I don't like restaurant. Anywhere in Japan is nice. Passeteer and bakeries cause you love desserts. Shopping districts, beach, casual area like park, somewhere out of town for a whole day. Shopping mall. Really now the classic shopping boring. I hate shopping personally, so sorry. Yeah, I know this test is stupid, but again, it's fun. It's fun. It is very fun. No, I don't prefer the Bat House. Bat House. No, just no. You perv. No, I like to be a bit more honest. Like try to be a bit more honest here. I don't know. Well, actually, Shinjuku is also pretty good. But I'm just gonna go Akihabara or Shinjuku. Anywhere in Japan. This is a bit difficult. Shopping districts or mall? I don't know, the mall sounds a bit boring too as well. So I would go Akihabara, why not? This may be odd, but boob size. Flat is justice, basic size boob. A cup, I like it small. Small but perky at the very least. We don't judge boobs here, we accept all boobies! I don't care about the boobies, to be perfectly honest. Sorry, but the previous question. What would your waifu love to eat? Sorry about the previous question. What would your waifu love to eat? Anything delicious and edible. Pudding and desserts. Authentic Japanese food. Italian meals. Scrambled eggs and bacon. Bread. I love my waifu to eat bread. So why not? How tall or short do you want to be your waifu? Lowly. How tall or short do you want your waifu to be? Anything will do as long as she's cute. A tall one. Kind of average height. I would love for my waifu to be at least this height. Or maybe slightly taller. Slightly taller is nice, but not enormous. So a tall one or kind of average height. Because if she's, yeah, I'm gonna say the last one. And last but not least, your favorite color, and I try to make it as complete as possible. Though some of these options might not affect the result at all. My favorite color, all right. It would be green. Akira, who is this? Who is this? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Can somebody please enlighten me who this is? Oh, wrong transition there. So there's my waifu test. That's one out of many. She's from Kiss X Sis. Appabend trash. Let's see right here. A or F cup. Boobs have become an epidemic. Earth-chan is not flat. Yeah, oh, she's from an anime called Gogo Nippon. I haven't seen it. What is that? That's a game. This is a game, apparently. Apparently this is a game. It's on Steam. That's weird. I want to check this out. Huh. It's just a freaking... It's just a game from Manga Gamer. It's a visual novel adventure. It's not really an anime. But, well. And of course, everybody's from, your waifu is trash! It's a visual novel. It's a game, not an anime. All right. Okay. So, what else do we have here? We have that. I don't think I want to get to another one just to. I don't think I want to get to another one just to, you know, get my test in it. But still, that was fun. Ooh. What is this stream? Why is it just? Oh, that explains why there are 200 people watching. Okay. Okay, that explains why there are 200 people watching. Apparently, this stream is suggested. Somebody watch videos on YouTube and apparently this stream is recommended. That's fucking weird. 3D humans are not important. I got Vert from Hyperdimension Neptunia. How can this stream be recommended? That's fucking weird. That's fucking bizarre. Anyway, I think we've been streaming for about 2 hours. I want to show you guys this, because this did you get demonetized? Let's check it out here. No, surprisingly. Play some pump. What is this stream for? We were talking about memes, we were talking about stuff. It's just me talking to you guys. So, well.
School safety meeting last month, the president brought up the decades-old debate over the effect violent video games have on gun violence.
The Late Show has obtained exclusive footage from the video game panel.
Buongiorno, It's me, Mario. I'm not sure why President Trump called us here today. Boomba! Now, if you wanted to blame me for throwing the turtles, or encouraging kids to take magic mushrooms, or even offensive Italian stereotypes, I'll take the heat for that. Boomba! Here comes the President Trump now to discuss this important issue.
That doesn't look aesthetically accurate.
You know, you're really beautiful.
How did you get into my dressing room?
I didn't laugh. What was that? I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was. Apparently, this is from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. It was a skit featuring Mario meeting President Trump following the video game violence debate. I have no idea what the point that he's trying to make. So apparently the point is, well, Italian stereotypes are okay. And there's that. And then eating mushrooms, magical mushrooms to make you grow stronger. That is fine. That is perfectly alright. But, well, those violent video games, man. Those violent video games. Like, seriously, like, there's Stephen Colbert, you're supposed to be a comedy show, but that's not funny. That doesn't make me laugh. That does not make me laugh at all. At all. Want to grab Peach by the grabbing Peach by the P. All right, all right. It's actually true, right? Grabbing her by the P. That's actually accurate. What else do we have here? So, to conclude this, I need to find a good song though. Yeah, this should do it. This should do it. Why not? So, to conclude this stream, I want to ask you guys a very important question. And I think you guys need to answer this very much as I close this stream. So, would you go into someone's funeral who didn't come to yours? This is a very interesting question that I think you guys absolutely need to answer. It's a very interesting question. I think it's a very perfect question to end the stream. So, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. It's been a great time. Absolutely great time. Very fun stream. I'll see you guys at the next stream. Next week, probably Sunday or Saturday. I'll see you guys then. Take care.